think with the other end, you know, I had one of those little Z tightener things, which I'll show you later on, which I have for my tarp. But I think I usually just go like this, line it up so that it's where I want it, and then I just wrap it around the tree a couple of times. Makes it easy to get undone too. So I'm gonna wrap it around, and then maybe wrap it up here. And you know, if you want to adjust the tension later on, that's easy to do. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of MacGyvered, but again, it works. You don't have to have anything special for this. So boom, and then that's our ridge line for the bug net. So the bug net, just bring it up, clip it on, easy, just like that. I'm gonna shut the bug net up so we don't get bugs in there. Boom. Okay. And again, you've got lots of space underneath that allows your hammock to sag down if that's what you want. So with the carabiners on either end, I cinch these down like that. And again, one of the complaints was through the night as this moves around, it loosens up this cinch down right here, because all it is tension against this little clip. So what I've done here is I've just attached the carabiners that came with the hammock. Boom, I attach it right there. So then it can open just a little bit, but it's not going to open all the way. You know what I mean? So it's not a huge deal. So do that on both sides, just like that. Easy. So that's the bug net, and this thing is it's no-see-um mesh, so it won't let mosquitoes in. It won't let the midges in, or the no-see-ums as some people call them. So it's still off the ground, so easy. You can store whatever stuff you need down there. You could always jack this whole thing up higher if you want. I like to keep it so that when I get in the hammock, you know, I can still put my feet on the ground. You know, and this is really nice too. Like, you know, you're going to be camping in the middle of the night. You've been hydrating all day because, you know, you've been hiking or whatever. You're going to have to take a leak. So this is really nice. When you're getting up in the middle of the night, you got to take a leak. You don't have to climb out of your sleeping bag and like unzip the tent and try to find your shoes and blah, 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 blah. You just take your shoes off right here, leave them right there. And then if you need to take a leak in the middle of the night, you just unzip, sit up, throw your shoes on, and you're good to go. Pee on that tree. Boom. Okay, so the tarp. Again, this is by Itowa Outfitter, or Itowa Gear. This is a great tarp. It's not still nylon. It's polyester coated, or polypropylene coated. It's coated nylon. So these are the guy lines that I have. Where I have 6, which are just it's just paracord. I think I measured these out to like 10 or 15 foot lengths. And then I have the Night Eyes rope tightener carabiners on there. So if I needed to, I could stretch this out in a moderate wind and keep it pretty well in place. So I'm probably only going to use 2 of them, or 4 of them, to tie down the corners of my tarp, or actually 2, because this is a square. And you know, if I were trying to like cover an area, like a cooking area or something like that, I'd probably tie 4 corners to trees and tighten it with these, and then use the other sides to like tighten up, you know, floppy spots. But with this, I'm going to take the 2 corners of this and attach it here and there, and then I'm going to take the other 2 corners and stake them down into the ground there and there. So I'm only going to use 2 of those. So yeah, this is the tarp right here. Got these stakes from REI. These are great groundhog stakes. They're aluminum. And the design allows them to really, really stay rigid. They're not going to bend at all. These are made by MSR. And the you know, the red kind of makes them easy to see. If you've pounded them down to the ground, you can identify where they're at. Another thing I like about this tarp is, again, it's really lightweight. But instead of grommets, which are, you know, easy to rip through the material on a standard tarp, this has nylon, reinforced nylon tabs. So it just stays. It's really durable, and it's going to stay nice longer. It's not going to rip through quite as quickly as if you had grommets. So yeah, I'm basically going to take this tarp, and what I used to do is I had a separate ridge line that I put the tarp up, but that's not really necessary. It kind of keeps it from sagging down in the middle of the night, but yeah, just tying it up works fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 2 corners, and Oh yeah, I take it back. I am going to wind up using 4 of these. So I'm going to unwind my, my little rope tighteners right here. Actually, I don't know how long this video has been going on right now, so I'm going to chop it off here so that it's easy to load. I don't like having over 10 minutes. Anyways, click on part 2 right here, and we'll continue with the video.